two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. We'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the SMU Mustangs, taking on last year's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this deep to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Here's the second down play. Same tailback, another carry. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
On the move now. And he's hit just before the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. The shotgun running play call. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Hold. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Hold. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? 7th play of the drive coming up. The short completion of the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, Touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The SMU Mustangs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Today, Kirk, we get an elite running back matched up across an elite linebacker. Both these guys, we talked to them, eager for these collisions that we're going to see today.
Well, Chris, these two guys are as good as there is at their position. One thing we know for sure, you're not just going to see them matched up in the run game. What I can't wait to see is, can this linebacker stay with this running back in the passing game? Because he can be very dangerous catching the ball out of the backfield as well. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Ball handed off. Eludes a tackle. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The Mustangs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on third down, looking for his big tight end. With the catch, it's McKinney. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Come to the line for second down and very short now.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Try and muscle for the first down.
I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Mustangs look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Makes a quick catch.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, SMU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
I mean, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Mustangs toss it to the line to run the hurry out. And now they'll run it on the draw. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Caught in the backfield. It's Estrada. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Now here's the toss play. He finds some space. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. Second down now. Now they call a run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, and that play is set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And that run produces a decent gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. SMU offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this route? The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the middle. He's found some room with the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. And that will pick up a first down, a spot at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Trying to get the throw off. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Time is running out before halftime. They cut into this now two-possession lead. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down after that previous play. A play action looking to throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass caught, can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back on the field now. We're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Takes the handoff. It's Estrada. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Second down, looking to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Wants to throw it. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. It's complete on the crossing route. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line.
No gain on the play. It's third down.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going to take off here. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. The Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. And he spikes it to stop the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. The attempt from 47 yards. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. On first down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Backed up second and long at the 17. Play fake, looking to throw. The tight end has got it, and they're able to get him down. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. There's a 1st and 10 play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Grab behind the line. It's Estrada. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Mustangs looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. That pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Handoff from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the Mustangs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He keeps it on a design run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting quarterback take too many big hits. Not only...
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got it behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the 1st down marker.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Mustangs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line. And
that's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. Breaks into the clear. Shoots to get past a man. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. As the first down is still going. The play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks right for a quick completion. Goes out to stiff arm. They finally make the stop with the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Grab down the middle. It's McKinney. Tackle made after a big gain. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. The Mustangs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
You get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. And the Mustangs with first and 10 here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Mustangs looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Point after, not quite through. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Cano. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Pounding away with the run game. Breaking free at the 35. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not the...
Quick to the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Back to throw. It's Cano. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Irish. And the route is on.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. The sure hands. It's Pryor. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. A sack to end it as the defense punctuates this victory. So the win streak continues, but this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference that loss, Chris, from a few weeks ago, but that's now a distant memory. This team right now is firing on all cylinders, and it's going to be exciting to see how they close out the season and see if they can make a run and see if they can make it tough on the CFP committee on whether or not they get a shot.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.